eBay Inc. is a leading American multinational corporation in e-commerce based in San Jose, California. It provides marketplace and classified platforms that electronically connect millions of its sellers to the buyers across countries and continents through a consumer-to-consumer and a business-to-consumer basis. In terms, eBay acts as a metamediary, a new type of middleman providing trusted advice and information that customers need to make better decisions in the internet's clustered activities. Emerging from the dot-com bubble, it started out in 1995 as a sole proprietary auction site where sellers listed their items for bidding, with the highest bidder acquiring the items. In 1997, eBay was incorporated in California and a year later entered the stock market. From then, eBay has evolved into a real online marketplace in real time, with options to sell fixed prices and for businesses to open their own stores on the website.
From 2020, eBay operates at 23 global sites and with a wider presence across 190 markets worldwide. The internationalization of eBay has allowed the company to maintain a strong edge in an ever-growing and highly competitive industry. The internationalization strategy that the management of eBay have adopted has allowed the company to successfully grow and venture into new foreign markets through various diversification processes, such as joint ventures, strategic alliances, and mergers and acquisitions. However, although eBay has been highly successful in the entry of new international markets, the company does and has encountered many challenges and sometimes failures. Outside of the US, eBay has successfully managed to enter and compete in European and Latin American markets. For example, in 2001, eBay acquired the French auction site iBazaar in an attempt to expand its position globally through exploiting the strong foothold the company had in Europe. In addition, they acquired Deutsche company Marktplatz.nl for €225 million in 2004. However, eBay has had issues internationalizing to countries in the Asia-Pacific region. In the early 2000s, eBay attempted to enter the Japanese market. However, were in a difficult position due to Yahoo's first mover advantage, local partnerships, and joint ventures, boosting their market share and recognition within Asia, and were therefore able to force eBay to exit. Furthermore, in attempts to bounce back, eBay launched their Chinese online auction platform in 2003 after acquiring EachNet, Chinese auction website, for $180 million, which again only survived 5 years due to the fierce competition from the Chinese tech giant Alibaba and their subsidiary Taobao. The attempts to internationalize into both China and Japan were poorly managed, as eBay assumed strategies used in the West would be just as effective in Asia. The company's inability to adapt management styles to local conditions and understand the differences in beliefs, attitudes, perceptions, and consumer behavior are the reasons for their failure.
eBay is a leading online marketplace known for providing a variety of products sold by millions of sellers around all regions. It designs a platform stimulating as a virtual market where sellers open stores and sell products, and buyers come and search for those products. The particularity of this business model, separating it from other competitors, lies from a consumer-to-consumer business model, where eBay doesn't store inventories of products, rather direct the order to their sellers who then send it directly to their consumers. First of its kind, the platform business model draws revenue from transaction fee taken from successfully closed sales, referred to as selling fee, ranging from 1.5 to 12% of the closed sale. Additionally, by acquiring PayPal, eBay has secured their online money transfer method, making it their preferred means of payment.
To understand the complex nature of the company's operations, we have to understand the organizational structure first. eBay can be considered a multi-divisional organizational structure, as the company within itself is divided into levels and groups. These divisions are business type divisions, geographical divisions, and the actual functioning departments. Furthermore, divisions and separations that happen in the business operations strategy are caused mainly by the allocation of labor and technical resources in accordance with the online environment. One type of business division at eBay is the California-based marketplace division that is responsible for the actual website, credit payments, and servers. In addition, geographical divisions began due to eBay's competitive advantage, as they were able to enter many markets early on internationally. Finally, the functioning units are the typical everyday departments, for example, the finance team, legal affairs, and information technology. These divisions work together to uphold eBay as a global e-commerce platform.
eBay announced its market entry to Japan before its initial subsidiary launch in 2000. eBay partnered with a Japanese multinational IT company based in Tokyo in hopes to make the transition into the Asian market smoother. With a total of 17 employees working for them, including a bilingual country manager to effectively manage the eBay operations in Japan. and therefore reducing the psychic distance in their operation. eBay's initial launch was hampered by their main competitor, Yahoo, which had been operating there for 5 months prior to eBay's market entry. As an analyst at Soundview Technology Group said, the online marketplace really becomes difficult to prosper in when you don't secure the first mover advantage. eBay was on the receiving end of this effect with only 25,000 products on sale after a 2-year period, compared with Yahoo's 3.5 million. Furthermore, eBay had a lack of understanding about the Japanese mentality around commerce. The Japanese were more risk-averse in comparison to the home US market, causing them to only trust familiar brands such as Yahoo, which had been operating in Japan since 1996. The lack of trust was further worsened by eBay's demand of a credit card upon sign-up, which the competitor Yahoo did not require. The preference towards Yahoo's auction site was also due to the difference in commission taken. eBay took a 5% cut of any transaction done on the site. In 2002, 2 years after the launch of eBay Japan, it shut down all functions of its subsidiary in Japan. After losing market share of auction websites to Yahoo, eBay partnered with Yahoo as an opportunity to connect with both consumers and sellers in Japan and the US. 2 decades later, in 2018, eBay re-entered the market, releasing all its non-Japanese share in a company called Kiosis to acquire the subsidiary Q10. Looking at the statistics and Google Trends graphs of the number of times that the term Q10 has been searched in the Japanese marketplace, we can see that it's been growing steadily.
Ownership advantages. eBay brand name and reputation is globally recognized. At the end of 2019, eBay Marketplace and StubHub platform has more than 180 million active buyers and over 1 billion live listings globally. Having the advantage of being a first-comer in their field, eBay's massive investment in developing and acquiring resources and technological tools legitimizes its position as a leading marketplace e-commerce platform. As of 2018, its services has expanded to acquire 62 subsidiaries, including Skype, PayPal, and other e-commerce competitors, to build on as an extension to their main services in targeted marketplace around the world. Accumulating in size and financial magnitude, the company established virtual network resources enable significant competitive advantages to successfully compete against its rival worldwide. In order to remain competitive, eBay continuously invests in tools and programs to grow their seller ecosystem, including visual shopping via computer vision, right offer at the right time, and buy again. Constantly amplifying its resources and capability, eBay's success lies on its scalability, high performance, high availability, and security. Their ability to cope with high amounts of data stored and exchanged on the daily gives them a comparative advantages to new entrants having to compete with high initial investment in building an architectural system alongside with multiple intellectual property such as patent tools and programs aiding to their customer services. Additionally, the platform is designed to enable buyers and sellers to leverage on eBay's economy of scale and capital investment, such as sales and marketing, consumer acquisition, technology innovation, and customer services, thus allowing easy access and opportunity for its sellers to open stores and build on businesses. Additionally, the platform is specifically designed to build on trust, laying out for its buyers a volume of good selection and prices alongside with the seller performance metric and secure online transaction method to ensure security and comfort of buying and selling on the platform, thus giving to its platform the advantage of retaining, attracting, and engaging its client. In turn, the benefit of e-commerce and eBay supplies of innovative programmers furnish tools and programs that coordinate distinctive value-added activities across national boundaries, in addition to their investment in online payment method, reducing, facilitating, and securing the activities overseas.
For an online platform-based company like eBay, Dunnings explains that location-specific advantages can occur from the infrastructure available in the host country, such as telecommunications, cost efficiency of access, government policies, and agglomerative economies associated with financing and technology. Being one of the oldest continually operating economies and the 4th largest in the world by purchasing power parity, the Japanese market proves to be a dense market to penetrate due to high levels of national competitions, resilient corporate tax policies, and distinct cultural preferences. However, its stable business market, strong economic growth, and robust capital development, with access to an audience of 127 million people, makes it a gateway to the rest of the Asian market. Japan has made a speedy progression in developing a high-level telecommunications infrastructure, which is vital for eBay's business model to function as they aim to connect consumer to consumer and business to consumer. The interconnectedness of Japanese consumers provides an ideal environment in which eBay requires to successfully operate. However, Japan and its advancements in its technology-based markets and the information availability has created a highly competitive market where several auction-based platforms have used their specific infrastructure to their own competitive advantage, such as Yahoo. For the eBay model to work, it's necessary that the host countries have physical supporting infrastructure specific to e-commerce, such as the availability of credible payment channels and efficient transportation methods, for example, courier services. Regardless of Japan still being a cash-based society, they do have the necessary digital payment streams required to carry out secure transactions of auctioneers on eBay. Japan also has extremely fast and efficient courier providers which can facilitate the transportation of items across the country. Furthermore, due to Japan's technological advancements, general industry development, and intellectual capital, it withholds many firms with market-specific knowledge and understanding. Therefore, eBay's diversification process, in which they acquire Geosys, owners of Quo10, an e-commerce platform, is fundamental to their progression and eases their localization.
Platform economies are platforms that facilitate social activity, and in eBay's case, it facilitates a platform for auctioning and selling. This business model profits from facilitating the actual exchange between groups. Furthermore, platforms businesses encourage their users to create, consume, and share to continue to grow and increase transactions. These platforms are this era's newest business model. The most valuable asset to such platform businesses is the platform itself. These types of businesses have full internalized ownership and control over these platforms, eBay included. The importance of keeping the website internalized is seen when eBay attempted to enter Japan. eBay applied strategies such as acquisition and creating joint ventures intentionally to avoid any loss of control that could jeopardize the company's competitive advantage. However, eBay still struggled in the Japanese market due to multiple issues such as competition, cultural shock, and operating in a cash-based economy. These external factors affected eBay internally, as eBay failed twice to enter Japan with these internalization strategies, which brings into question the effectiveness of these strategies and the theory itself.
By using Dunning's eclectic paradigm to analyze eBay's attempts at market entry, we can see how well eBay's strengths fared against their competitors in the Japanese market, and how effectively they outsourced their parts of the business operation. Being a large multinational corporation prior to the Japanese market entry, eBay has strong internalization advantages. Not only did they have extensive prior experience in foreign direct investment, they also had enough capital for the acquisition of a subsidiary during the second attempt at market entry. eBay had considerably more ownership advantages during the second market entry, as it had expanded its user base, brand image, experience, and capital during the 18 years between the two attempts, finally leading to the successful market entry in 2018. Many scholars have engaged in the debate on the extent that new forms of organizations challenge existing international business theories in general, and in particular the ownership location internalization, such as the NOLI theory for e-commerce. The eclectic paradigms fall short in clearly outlining foreign direct investment for e-commerce corporations. The basis of a successful e-commerce business lies on its network between the supplier and the consumer. Its value is determined by how many sellers and how many buyers it can attract on their website. The eclectic paradigm lays the foundation for successful foreign direct investment. However, it does not clearly suggest the market entry method, such as whether to set up a greenfield investment like in eBay in Japan in 2000, or whether to buy a subsidiary like in 2018. The eclectic paradigm gives a holistic approach to the foreign direct investment. However, it does not clearly cover the successful operation of an e-commerce corporation.